Well, it took me a while to set up things, but I'm finally back with another review, and this time I'm reviewing Transformers Studio Series Deluxe Class Nightbird, as she appeared in the Transformers Rise of the Beast movie. As you can see, yeah, she's a pretty good deluxe class figure, so let's take a closer look. Now, it took me a while to get my hands on this figure, normally because I was not able to find this thing. Well, the exception of Target, because I went to my local Walmart, they didn't have it in stock, nor at Target, except for one, which I did visit it. She was available there. I only saw one, and I was not able to get my hands on it, sadly. But hey, I was able to get her off the internet because, it's more easier to get her online. So anyway, let's take a closer look. As you can see, a real nice vehicle mode. I really do like it. Now, she is a Nissan Skyline GTR R33. What year model exactly? I have no clue, so someone is probably going to correct me in the comments. So, yeah. Overall, her paint scheme is pretty good, so let's take a look at her paint. As you can see, she is painted in, like, I believe some type of matte gray or something. I'm not sure. Some nice brown here, or gold. I can't really tell. Some nice purple here on the rims, a metallic purple, I believe. And on the front here, not sure if anyone's able to see that, but there is a tiny little Terracon symbol right there, painted in purple. Here on the back, some nice painted red taillights. There is a GTR logo on the back right there, molded in, R33, I believe. Big spoiler right here on the back. Nice not tail lights. Side view mirrors. I almost said tail lights on accident. Overall, yeah. But there's the top, there's the bottom, there's her head. She does roll pretty well. Well, not on wooden surfaces, but it does roll. Oh, yeah. She does come with one accessory, though, and she does come with her sword. Now, that's one of the minor gripes I do have with this figure, is that she only comes with one accessory. I really wish she came with two swords, because in the movie she did use two, but the toy only comes with one. And it's only painted in black, and there's not much paint on it. Does have some nice detail, I guess you could say, on it, but there's not much paint. And it does store here on the bottom, and that's another thing too, is that this thing does not like to peg in that pretty well. Oh, well, it does stay in, but the slightest touch and it just falls off pretty easily, so I would just leave it aside. Overall, yeah, that's our vehicle mode, so I guess we'll get to her transformation now. So let's start with her robot mode. Now, getting her to her robot mode is easy but a little complicated, so let me just raise up the camera. So, to get her transformed, first let's pull these side panels out and pop these off. And this is not pretty simple to do. Pop the side panels out, pull them out. And for those who saw me say, let's start with the robot mode, I apologize. I meant to say, let's get her transformed. So, sorry about that. Alright. And then fold up her arms, fold them out. Pull them up slightly, fold them out. Straighten her head. And now, what we're going to do here on the back is that I'm going to pull this out without, okay, That's the first time I've ever done that. Yeah, but don't do that. Don't pull out her spoiler. Just pop back in. Pull that out. We're gonna deal with that later. Pulled out her legs. Untab these. These are tabbed in right there. There's a little tab, and it tabs in right here on the side here where her foot goes. Pull it up. Up. Pull this out. Leave it there. Alright, same thing on the other side. Untab this. Untab. Pull out her foot. Leave that there. Pull that up. And what we're going to do is that we're going to take these panels, fold them on the side, fold them down, fold the panel, take that down, and then push them in as far as they can go. So these do push in and they do snap in pretty good. Rotate her feet around without it getting bumped into the panel. Rotate it around. And then finally just fold these out. These will become her little tootsies. Her feet, obviously. There you got the feet all done. So, turn that out. Right now. Well, fold this up, fold this panel out. Straighten her head. And then fold all this out, and it should tab in. And without the panel interfering, but it should tab in. You'll hear a tab. Or snap, I should say. Snap in. Pull out her arm, fold down her arms. Fold these panels in. They should fold in. And they should form her chest. They're getting it lined up pretty well. There's your chest. Fold these side panels slightly, like this. Just keep everything straight and low. Now for this, for the backpack. Take this, rotate this around. For this thing, fold this up, put that down. And if the spoiler I should have not popped off, pull out these little wings pieces and they should fold out. Fold them out. Flip that up. Take that up. And there's a tab right there on the front. I'm not sure if anyone can see that, but there's a tab right there. It's going to peg into that hole right there. And hopefully I can get it there. After getting it there, and push in the backpack, straighten her out. Oh, get her position and all straight out. there you have a nightbird in her robot mode. And I think she's actually a pretty cool figure. There are some little problems here and there that she has, but overall, I really do think that this is actually a pretty cool figure. So, let's take a closer look. As you can see, a really cool head sculpt. I really do think this reminds me of the G1 character from the cartoon. Since obviously this character is obviously based on the G1 character that appeared in only one episode. So let's take a closer look. See, really nice silver paint right there with some yellow eyes. A clear forehead for some reason. Some nice purple right here on her shoulders. Purple here on her wings. Some nice detail here. Not much paint all over her. I mean, there are some, I guess, like a goldish, like brown on her feet. Overall, it's the same paint that we saw in vehicle mode. Not much, really. And there's not really much paint on her backpack since she does have a really big backpack. So yeah, that's about it. And getting her to stand is not easy. Alright, there we go. Yeah, there she is. So now for articulation, her head can go left and right, can go up, but can't go down. Her arms can go 360 degrees, I guess you could say, but due to the big wheel on her side, yeah. She does have a waist swivel, though it is a little hard to get to. So she does have one. She has rotation on her bicep. I forgot to mention it. No wrist rotation. She does have a bend on the elbow. Can't kick forward and can't kick back. Does have a knee bend. Does have a swivel joint here due to transformation. It does have an ankle pivot, so yeah. She does have a pretty decent amount of articulation. Not much, but it is what it is. Now we can give her the sword, and it can go in her hand. Or if you don't want to use it, there is a spot right here where there's a tab right there, and that can go where the sword can peg in and store. And yeah, like I said, I really wish she came with two, but she only comes with one, sadly. And I think we should talk about the gripes about this thing already. So let's talk about them. The minor gripes with this figurine is that she doesn't like standing that well. So she likes to tumble. Well, the backpack does not peg in pretty well. Well, it just likes to peg itself every time I try to hold this thing. I really wish it did peg in, and this thing does not like to peg in as well that good either. That's one thing I don't like. And the other thing is that she has this thing behind her. I really wish there was a way to like fold this in, but there really isn't. So yeah, it really kind of sucks. But it is what it is, and it's, part of the transformation, I guess you could say. Or not, I guess. But overall, I guess she is a really cool figure. So yeah, that is Nightbird. Really pretty cool and decent figure, in my opinion. I really do think that this is a really cool figure. Not bad, even though there are some gripes with this thing I did mention. And like, you know, not coming with two swords, and then the backpack and all that, and always falling over. Overall, she's a really cool figurine. Now, I do plan on buying the other two Terracons, that being Battle Trap and Scourge, in order to complete my Terracons. Those figures will be coming in pretty soon, and I'll be reviewing Battle Trap pretty soon next. And Scourge will be coming in pretty soon in the mail. Oh, or in delivery, I should say. I'm not sure when and however, so anyway, yeah, that's my review of Nightbird. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next video.